Oh, welcome back to Darthmod Ultimate Commander, and it's the Bavarian Campaign. I'm going straight from video to video in this one. Yesterday I did 3 videos on the trial, that's video 1, 2 and 3. Today I'm on my second video. I've just done video 4, 5 minutes ago. I just finished it, saved it, and then I've gone straight onto this. I like to save after each video, really, because it means I've got a point of reference to go back to, you know what I mean, when I'm trying to find out where all my slides fit, you know, when I'm putting my videos together afterwards. But anyhow, where am I? So that's all I've done, basically, just saved it and taken a few drinks of tea. I was getting a bit dry, actually, needed a drink, but okay. The issue for me now is I seem to have peace with places. I'm recruiting here, not recruiting, sorry, I'm replenishing these 2 troops here, having just beaten the rebels off. I'm still on a minus. I could exempt them from tax and go on 0, but the next time I'm only going to get a letter because I've had a rebellion last time, so I should this time only get a letter. And that's not going to harm me, of course, is it? Now, something's going to happen here. Industrialisation is 2 predicted, and it's currently, I don't know. It's because oh, it doesn't tell me, does it? Maybe it wasn't anything before. It's going to go up to 2 from nothing. So that's going to be another minus. So it's going to go up to -4, but I don't know what else to do in there. I really don't. I can only continue to man the place until it settles. I'm up to 17-13. I've taken 1 territory. Well, I've taken 2, but I'm only occupying one of those that I've taken. But I'm sort of hoping that the Prussians are going to go for me, because I can't really go for them in there. I can't desert this place because I'm going to get another rebellion, which is going to damage my buildings. And I also can't. Well, I can't go for them anyway because they've got improved settlement fortifications, and they've got a decent sized army in there of 11 plus 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 in there. I'd like to be able to get the technologies to give me a howitzer so I can fire over the walls, because the problem with attacking fortifications like that is once the walls start to come down, it slows down the game horrendously. It really does. Sometimes it might even, if I knock down a lot of the walls and do it over a long battle, sort of make the game last forever like I do, then it really does clog up the time, so and it lags it all. But anyway, let's do a turn end. I don't think there's anything else I can really be doing. I'm trying to accrue some money. I'm not making very much. 1,713 is what I'm going to make next time. That's the maximum I can get for trade because I haven't got a port. I know I'm doing a recap here and I promised I wouldn't do, but anyway, let's go on, see what happens next. I've just beaten the rebels. I've just got back. I've amalgamated my troops. Here's me doing that recap I promised I wouldn't do. What's this? They want a single payment from me for a peace treaty. Well, to be honest with you, I don't see any point in having a peace treaty with them. I really don't. They can't give me a trade agreement. Have they got any technology? Well, they haven't got anything to offer me. Any technology to offer me, but I'll take physiocracy from them. Okay, we can get something out of it. Surprised? I must reject. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised at all. I don't honestly see why France want peace with me. I'm away from them. I'm no threat to them. They're no real threat to me either. Maybe they just want to reduce the number of people they have as enemies generally in the game. I just don't know. Maybe they're feeling a little bit under pressure. Look down at the world map down on the bottom left. I just see all of that white down there. So, for France, that obvious shape to France there. I don't know. It's they always remind me of a is it a wombat? I can't remember now. There's like a kind of bear type creature that where its paws are almost connected by wings. You know what I mean? And you see pictures of them sort of almost floating through the air. They don't. They sort of jump from a tree, and they sort of those sort of wing-like things sort of they've got a kind of bat-like sort of thing between the legs, and that sort of breaks their fall a little. Well, France reminds me of that. Sort of looking up at one of those creatures going down. But anyway, here we go. Refuse the offer. Anyway, the point is, it looks like that's all that France have. I can't see Alsace-Lorraine on there that they've got. It doesn't look like they've got anything else. Portugal white looks like it is Portuguese. It doesn't look like the French have got it, so maybe the French are just feeling a bit under pressure at the moment. Okay, here we go. Workers on strike in Saxony. No surprise there. Oh, we're still on red, no surprise there. -2. That's not -2 for industrial. No, it's not. Ah, they're still -2. It's because nothing's improved there. It's probably because this crackdown, you see, military crackdown from defeating him, it goes down each time. You know, that particular one. So I think at some point, maybe now is the point, I stop the tax. 1156. It could easily cost me that much in damage to the next building. I think I might have to exempt them from tax. Bad news, I know. It's really going to drop my income horrendously and slow my my move towards building an economy with which I can eventually attack the Prussians. I need Brandenburg because I need their port. I need some money so I can repair the buildings and to build ships when I take the place. So really, there's little else I can do with that. Looking down, how am I doing here? Oh, fire by rank. I'm one away. One away from fire by rank. What have the Prussians got anyway? Let's have a look. Tech. Do you know they haven't got carbines, they haven't got square formation, they haven't got improved grenades or military syllabus. Now, if they haven't got military syllabus, they haven't got. See, military syllabus. You need a military syllabus to get a drill school. If they haven't got a drill school, it means they haven't got socket bayonets, and it means they haven't got fire by rank. So we have a distinct advantage in the field over the Prussians. If only we can bring them into the field, that's the thing. Maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe I ought to attack these next turn and defeat them in the field. Right. Okay, certainly can't build anything. Nothing there. We seem to have held off the Hanoverians for a little while. These don't seem to be doing anything. I don't know why. Actually. Whoops. Sorry about that. I do that a lot, don't I? Yeah, they seem to be ganging up on Austria, don't they, rather than me? Well, I made peace with them, didn't I? So maybe I was at war with them at one point, and I dragged Austria into that war. So maybe they're just engaged with Austria at the moment. In fact, I tell you what, no walls around there. That is a tempting target for me, isn't it? All he's got is these around there. I knew I would then, oh, they have got Alsace-Lorraine, I would then be bordering on France. Mind you, they'll accept trade with me, sorry, a peace with me, won't they, if I negotiate it properly. Who are Württemberg allied to? Let's have a look. Württemberg, let's have a look. Where are you? Right down at the bottom. Yep. They're allied to Westphalia and France. France I'm at war with. Westphalia are quite big, you know. Whoops, I don't want to upset Westphalia. I'm very friendly with them at the moment and trading with them. There's a good chance that if I were to attack Württemberg, Westphalia would become involved. I don't know how much this place is worth. 621 per turn. It's not a great deal, is it? And I'd have to man it. I'd have to have probably a full army of 20 units in there. It's a no-go, isn't it, really? A complete no-go. Just it's a stupid idea. What is it? You know, cast the thought from my mind. If only I could leave just a garrison in here instead of all these troops. I can't even get dragoons. I could pay for dragoons, cost me a load of money, then I'd have to look after them, you know, maintain them. But they'd settle the place much quicker, but having said that, they wouldn't defend it anywhere near so well as the troops I've got in there, and I need a proper army in there. I mean, I've even got the Poles breathing down my neck now, haven't I? 668, that one. And this one would be 1100. I've definitely picked the right one there, haven't I? Yeah. I don't know what to do. You see, they are within striking distance of here. That's a problem for me, and it looks like a fairly decent sized army. 11, and I have only 3, plus whatever my garrison is. Well, anyway, I have no choice, so let's carry on. Literally, soldier on, as they say. Right. Just turn off this mic a second while I have another sip of this tea, eh? Oh, no, hang on. I won't have a sip of tea. I've drunk it all. Right. Why do I bother watching these? I don't know. Ah, yes! Now that is a good thing. I think I got it, didn't I? Did I get fire by rank? I think I did. Mind you, I would be fighting. Oh look, he's got guns in that one, hasn't he? Ah, he's going to knock down the walls, isn't he? Do you know what I should have done here? I should have extended this battle, the battle time. I wonder if I can still do that. I don't think I can. Before entering the battle, I could save it. What I could do is save it, couldn't I? No, that'd be no good, would it? It would just start up automatically. Why can I do anything? I don't know what... If I press escape now, what's going to happen? Is it going to treat that as a failed ban? I'm going to try it anyway. Ah! Now then. Game settings. Aha! Gotcha. Aha! So now you've got to do it all in 20 minutes. Are you going to be able to knock down the walls with those massive guns of yours within 20 minutes? I'm not too sure. And even if you do, if you break through, then you're going to have to fight me, aren't you? So, tell you what, I'm almost tempted to draw up outside the walls and give battle there, but yeah, okay, well, let's get in there, see what happens, eh? Right, should be interesting anyway, this one. Well, you can see I've taken, excuse me, a very unusual step in this one. Everything, except for 2 units, are outside the walls. I've dropped down my Chevalier free, just in case he decides to come and charge me with his cavalry. I'm not sure how much he's got. I can always go into square anyway, but I thought it was quite a nice little fun thing to do, really. But anyway, it looks like he's coming at me. I think I'll get these firing canister shot now, or any minute now anyway, so firing at anybody that comes my way. I do intend to go charging all the way through with these, of course. I do have to watch out for these chaps here, though. They're a bit of a risk to me. So he's going for that as well, doesn't it, actually? I'll just sneak these over this side here, actually, and get them out of the way. Okay, these should be shooting at those as well, so I think it's not too bad, actually. Okay. Right. Well, we should be firing by rank now, I hope. Let's just double check that to make sure that we are. Just check that we are. Oh, they're still loading. I thought we had fire by rank. I sincerely hope we do. We certainly have socket bayonet. I just hope we're using it. Where are his horse? They're all over here, are they? Good. Once he's over the Chevalier free, we can go charging him anyway with our socket bayonets. I presume he's got... Oh, he's got some bayonets. He just hasn't got socket bayonets, so presumably they're ring bayonets, because they're not plug bayonets, are they? So, yeah, I think it might be a case of charging him ever so soon. Yeah, we made a bit of a mess of him there, I would think. Right, I think it's probably about time now, isn't it? He's got to go for me, you see, because he's got... Right. Yeah, I think that's about it, isn't it, really? Oh, it's about right time to go now. Yeah, let's charge with all of these. No, what I'm going to do... Form those along there, that's it, so that they're resting on the Chevalier free. That should give me a bit of an angle on those chaps there, so we'll get an advantage there against them. Now, what I really need to be doing is charging in with these guys now. Okay. Sorry about the pause, but it was because I was wanting to find out if my men would fire by volley, but I didn't get to look. Looks like the only way I'm going to find that now is by doing a replay. Not doing the replay, sorry, doing the well, what do you call it when you... Well, I suppose it's a replay, isn't it? When you redo the video. Let's have a look. You know, when you play the video back to yourself. Right, no, they're not doing anything, are they? What a shame. I would have so loved to have known if they have it or not, but can't see, so can't do anything. This is the only reason why I formed them up this way, you know, so that I can see them fire by rank, but they're just not going to do it, are they? So, oh well. Are my horse even going to get out there? Where are my horse? Oh, they're here. Right, okay. Let's get those, say, here. Yep. Okay, they should be taking some hits actually from the walls. I think they are. I've got 2 units on the walls, so they should be able to get into a better position should the need arise. Look at that, 55% damage. Looks like they're going to make a hole in the walls anyway. They'd have got through anyway, wouldn't they? So let's fight them on the outside instead of the inside. It's more fun, isn't it, I think. Okay, I should have another unit over this side somewhere. There it is. Do I commit them? I don't want to run through my own Chevaux de Frise, of course, which are there. So no, I don't commit those. I'll just pull those back to there, actually, because I don't need to commit them. Right, okay, well, we should win those one-on-ones. We really should. Okay. That's it. He's on the run everywhere on the field now. And it doesn't look as though he's going to commit his horse either, does it? No. What's happening there? We're engaged. Good grief. Right, that happened all very, very quickly. Let's get him in there as well. In fact, I think I can spare him, you know. Yep, I would say so. Right, okay, it looks like he's not going to commit the horse anyway, doesn't it? Because, you know, well, I don't know exactly why, but probably something to do with the fact the walls aren't down yet. He'd probably go for them when the walls come down, I would think. Right, okay. Is he done? 5 out of 225 in there. I think he's going everywhere now, isn't he? Should be. Right, what I need to do is defeat his infantry before the... shattered, yeah, good. I need to defeat his infantry completely before the horse come in. Or before the walls go down, I should say, because that's when the horse will come in, of course. Right, okay. Ah, looks like they might be going over the walls, those. So it's important to take those down. Might have lost some men there. Have. Lost quite a few. He did that quite quickly, actually. Much more impressive than I thought it was going to be, that. Right, okay. I need to get my infantry that's outside the walls. That's these here, wherever they are. I need to get those into some semblance of order again. Perhaps, say, I don't know, along here maybe. Oh, I picked up some horse as well. Well, actually that's not such a bad thing, because the horse are about where the guns are, so that's not such a bad thing, I don't think. Right, let's get the horse lined up again there. Right, come on horse, are you coming in? Go on horse, let's see how brave you are now. Part of the reason for doing it this way is that I want to take out his horse as well. In the past he's managed to get his horse away one way or another. Oh, I don't want that to happen this time. We did clear those, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, very good. Right, we should be chasing those as well, actually. I could do with, you know, making sure not many of those get away either. It's a shame about those on the walls. That was a bit of a disaster, actually. But I think I'd have lost troops on the wall anyway, to be fair. I do. Anyhow, never mind. Is he going anywhere? No. I think this mic is extremely responsive at the moment, so I hope it's not causing too much of a problem for yourselves listening to this. He's still fighting over there. He is. What have I got engaged in there? Line infantry. I've got some line infantry that got caught. Ah, they fired. Are they firing by rank? That doesn't look like rank fire, does it? So either the rank fire doesn't work, which is damn disappointing if it doesn't, or I haven't got it yet. I thought I got it. Damn, I hope I haven't wasted my time getting something that you can't even get anymore, that's been disabled. You know, I have a vague memory that fire by rank is disabled. Oh, blast. You know, for Darthmod. Right, what we've got here then? Horse. Gendarmerie. General's bodyguard. Right. Looks like his guns are suffering a bit, doesn't it? Right. The other way to play this, of course, would have been to occupy the inside of the fort with all the chevaux de frise around. That's a way that I like to play. Now then. Ooh, looks like one of my guns has taken a hit as well. Phew. Yeah. Might just get him on there now, just to sort those out. And looks like he might be feeling a bit pleased with himself as well, mightn't he? These. So I think we want to get those out of the way as well. Okay, they should really struggle through there now. Yep. Good. Shattered. Brilliant. That's exactly the intention. That's brilliant. Now I'm hoping these are going to do the same. Let's hope they do. And then what we can do is go chasing out and take out those guns. I could do with those guns being taken off the battlefield completely, off the campaign map I ought to say. Right, what's these going to do here now? It's a shame my guns took a hit actually, because I might need those in another encounter soon. Can't see anything else going in down there. Yeah, trouble is in line, when the chevaux de frise are laid out like this, it's very difficult to find a position where you can get through without damaging yourself, so... Ah, he seems to have got through there, doesn't he? Oh, that's not very good. Now I think I've got some horse still around here somewhere, have I? Yeah, chasing these away. Let's get them chasing... chasing these. Well, I'm a bit disappointed they got through there, actually. That doesn't seem right, does it? I think they're in square. I'm pretty sure I put those in square. Right, well, let's hope that that's the end of his horse. I think he's just got the general's horse, hasn't he? Oh, look, he's bringing the guns on. Excellent. Excellent. I wonder how they get over chevaux de frise. That'll be interesting to watch, won't it? Right, okay, let's get these on ball again now, I think. Took quite a lot of hits though, you know. Some units are pretty low. I still think this is the best way to do it though. I really do. Are they the ones on the left? Yes, they are. Well, let's bring those round then. On this side of the chevaux de frise, and the ones on the right, come on, right, okay, we'll have those on this side of the chevaux de frise, and I should have some in the centre somewhere as well. Where are they? There. Right, okay, well they're no good either, are they, on there? So or do I keep them there? Actually, I might keep them there because they're helping the guns, aren't they, really, there? Right. Here he comes. Now let's hope that General's bodyguard decides to go straight through. That would be fun. General's bodyguard over chevaux de frise, please. Okay, let's get these on canister shot. Now, How near are you going to come? This is starting to get a little bit silly. This is all he's got. You can imagine the order, can't you? Come on, chaps. Come on, we're Prussian. You know, the one more push against the enemy, and that'll be it. They'll all die. They'll all fall apart. Yeah, they're just waiting to be killed. You've all got swords. You're all trained men. Come on. You know, this is it. You are the pride of Prussia. Just think how proud your relatives, your ancestors are going to be. Not your ancestors. Look at this. Now, that's the infantry I've got highlighted there, so that infantry should be shooting now at them. I don't know what that general's doing there, but if he's coming over the Chevaux de Frise, it should be fun. Let's have a look. 31 he went over with. 26, 22, 20. He's wavering. Oh, he's got 16. No, he's shattered. Oh dear. What a shame. Now, let's bring those up. Close victory. Close victory. Well, that surprises me. Let's see how it's come up with that result then. Well, on reflection, my tactics weren't the best there. Did lose quite a lot, 741. He's lost one heck of a lot there, 1800. But the main thing is I've got rid of some of his cavalry. You see, the cavalry and the artillery, I don't think they would have advanced in that way had I not been outside the building in the way that I was. So I think it helped. So what have we got? 20, 37, 148 lost. Wow. For 230 killed. So I think we did pretty well there. Let's have a look at that fire by rank, just to see if we have got that. Oh, can't yet. I was forgetting it was his turn. I wonder if he's done enough damage to my army to destabilise that territory, Dresden. You know, to unsettle the population. Possible, isn't it? Maybe that's the reason for doing it. We shall have to see. Right. Okay, it's in the yellow, that's good. Trait gained, that's good. Morale in battles. Construction report, all good. We've got the mines as well, that's excellent. Technology advances. Ah, now we've got fire by rank. Of course, we don't get it until the end of the turn, do we? He attacked me before the end of the turn. I have a feeling though, you know, it's disabled in this. I really am. Anyway, let's have a look, see what we can get next. Cadence marching might be nice and go a little bit further. I can't get new model bayonet drill until I've got the military academy, and I don't think I can afford the military academy yet, so I think I'm going to have to go for this, the explosive shells, so I can get the great arsenal. That's going to be the way to go, isn't it? Explosive shells will take 4 turns. I think so, yes. And this one, I've already got this one, so I'm going for this. I'm not sure. They take too long, don't they, those? No, I'm going to go for that one. Improved animal husbandry. I've only got one farm. It reduces the chance of food shortages totally, but anyway, it gives an 8% increase to the wealth generated by farms. Well, the main thing is it gives me something to bargain with. It really does, and I think that's going to be important for me. Do I now start to afford this building? Because it means I can go up to new model bayonet drill. I'm not sure if I do or not. I'm tempted. Military Academy. Do I go for that? I'm really not sure. It's expensive. 3,000. I've only got 7,632. 1,100 I'm earning next turn. Can I tax this yet? -4 now. Blast. Is that the difference that attack made? I wonder if I tax it for one turn, because all I'm going to get is a letter, and then untax it again afterwards, so at least I've got that additional income for one turn. As long as they don't damage a building, that's the thing. We've had a turn, last turn, where we didn't have any problems, did we? So we should only get now the warning. Okay, what's he got in there? You see, the trouble is he's got walls, and he's got a decent sized army in there. That army is undamaged. It's only this one that attacked me. So, and they are pretty dismal, I would expect. Whoops, sorry about that. So I think that's my problem. I can't take that, because he'll man the walls with, you know, a full 20. Let's see if I can even replenish these. There's a possibility I might not be able to. 3,508. That's going to take a lot of my money away, isn't it? Let's do a bit of amalgamating again, though, just to sort the men out. So I'm only replenishing a certain number of units. Actually, they are quite badly hit, aren't they? 100. Look at these, 70 odd. Oh dear me. Yep. I think I'm going to have to do them all, you know. I think it's as simple as that. I'm going to have to do them all. I can't see myself doing anything with these next turn anyway, so they're going to have a turn of standing around doing nothing. Because basically I need to look after this place, don't I? And if he wants to exhaust himself by attacking me all the time, then that's got to be nothing but good news for me, isn't it, really? So, is this damaged? That's the other thing, isn't it? It doesn't say. No repairs, it says there, so we should be okay, shouldn't we? Do I go for this structure? That's 2,000. Only 2,400 next turn. I think if I'm going to have a turn without anything, I think it might be worth going for this, just so that I can go for the new model bayonet drill. 5 turns. New model bayonet drill, yeah, I'm going to go for that. Reorganised procurement, and it gives me fire and advance. I'm not interested in fire and advance, but the new model bayonet drill will give me a charge advantage, +2 to charge bonus, you see. I think that's got to be worth having, you know. Gives me an advantage over the enemy, that's the thing. Right, only 1,000 and something in the pot now, and nothing there, so nothing I can recruit there. I think that's got to be it, again. Not much to watch, I'm afraid, but that's all that I can do. It's going to be 1720 before I take another territory, I think. Crikey, that's bad news, you know. If I'm only getting one territory every 10 years, and there are only 50 years in it, I'm only going to get 5 territories. I started with 1, so that would mean I'd end with 6 territories, and I need 10. So I'd be 4 short. Oh dear. It's not looking good, is it? I hope the Hanoverians don't go for me until I've got something to offer them, some other tech that they might like. Maybe I should send some of my spies out stealing research again. You know, from other people other than the Prussians. Ah! Now it looks like the Poles are stealing from me, doesn't it? Now I've got some gentlemen that are handy with a blade. I wonder if it's worth using those to kill off his gent. Trouble is with a duel, it really is a duel, you know, and it could go either way. Right. It looks like the Hanoverians are staying there, doesn't it? Workers on strike, right, we're not surprised by that one. Look at all this lot now. Wow. How did he manage to get all the guns away anyway? That's what I want to know. They are, actually, I was going to say they must be that depleted force, but they are that depleted force. They should have been quite badly hit, I would expect. Right, I now have fire by rank. It's so tempting, isn't it, to go in there and attack him. If he stays there next turn, I'm going to go in and attack him and hope that he comes out to assist. If he does, I might just get a surrender and then I could operate between the two, taxing, untaxing, moving between the two, with I don't know, with Austria being friendly. I might just get away with it. Hang about it, they've taken that back, haven't they? Right, they've taken Prague, and they've kicked out the Poles. I think the Poles took Prague. Right. Okay, well if they're damaged, I might be able to defend that from the Poles, so that's good news. These are messing around, aren't they? So I'm not sure what's happening there. But I think 2,400 and something next turn. I'm going to have to untax this again, just to take it down to naught. I don't want another rebellion. I don't want anything damaged, you see. I wonder if fire by rank will work. I need to test that somehow, don't I? I don't know how to test that safely. Okay. Okay, right. Nothing else I can do. I can spend more money, but I need to hang on to the money that I've got, because I'm not going to be taxing very much next turn. And at some point, I am going to have to do something about this. I'm going to have to repair the buildings in there when I take the place. I really am. So it's going to take forever to settle, isn't it? And I'm not going to be able to afford the dragoons to settle the place. Ah dear. You see, what would be nice would be able to move the army between the two, there and there and there and there, and alternate, so that each place has one turn of being settled, because it's got the army in it. But that will take a long time even to settle with a full army in it. So I don't see how it's going to work. I really am struggling in this campaign, but anyway, let's see what happens if we end turn again. I don't know if I need to recruit. No, I can't afford to recruit anymore. I've got to go on an army of 19 only. I honestly can't run an army bigger than that, so let's see what happens now. There's a chance, of course, they might come and attack me again while I'm still depleted. Now, the distinct advantage I've got is in my chevaux de frise that I can lay down when he attacks me. I mean, I must have, well, destroyed or virtually destroyed 2 cavalry units there by not even firing a shot, you know, just by sending the chevaux de frise. Right, here he comes again. Right. So this time he has reinforcements from elsewhere. Look at all those guns. It's fast, isn't it? What do we do this time? He's only got, well, he's got 3 lots of horse, but that general's only got 2 in the unit. He's got 2 lots of provincial horse, which are going to do absolutely nothing at all. Do I do the same again? The trouble is, if I try fighting him on the walls, he's going to... yeah, he's attacking me, isn't he, before I'm replenished as well. Sneaky. So sneaky. What's he got? 2029 plus 463. 2000... well, he's got 2,500 against 2,884. So I'm going to suffer some damage, aren't I? And he really did give those walls a pasting last time, didn't he? Well, I've got no choice other than to fight him. It's just how I fight him. It's quite late at night as well. It's almost 10 now. Wondering if I can reserve this battle, perhaps for tomorrow. But I'm not sure there's going to be time to fight it now. Right. A 12 and an 18. These guns move, of course, as well. They're not static. Do you know, the other upsetting thing is, maybe he's recruiting, I don't know, but if you look at the back there, it looks like he's got his complete army still there at the back, doesn't it? Right, if I let him gain the walls, his horse are going to come in, but he's only got 2 lots of horse. So if I stand inside, form a big circle with my chevaux de frise all the way around, yeah, when he comes over the walls, or through the walls, you know, because the artillery has battered the walls down, I'm going to be able to fire at him, aren't I? And charge at him with my socket bayonets. If I stand on the walls, he's going to blow the walls down. So I don't want to be on the walls. it's more dangerous to be on the walls than it is to be standing on firm ground. Do you know, in a way, I think I'm better tackling him again out in the open. The trouble is we fight so much better on the walls. Okay, so I'm either out in the open or I'm inside. I've got to make a decision, but it's 10 o'clock at night. I don't think I'm going to be playing this until tomorrow anyway, so I'm not sure if I can squeeze this in. If I can do it in 15 minutes, I might just manage it, but I think I will actually. I think I'll just try and squeeze this one battle in today and then finish the video off tomorrow. That's probably the best way to do it. Anyway, okay, here goes. I'm not going to show this battle, you know, but I'm just going to show you something. The reason why I'm not going to show it is I've shown, well, a battle to save this place. Only one already in this video, but if you look here, there's already a hole in the wall. That must be where I defended it last time, from this side. There's taken a battering here as well. So I think my tactics are determined. See, what he's going to do is, knowing that there's a hole in the wall, he's going to go for that hole in the wall straight away. So I need to defend that hole in the wall, and it's just too tempting really to put infantry in a situation where we can just blast him when he comes through, particularly if we're firing by well, by rank. I mean, we're just going to murder him, aren't we? We really are. So okay, the only thing is that well, he's got to get through this area here, hasn't he? So what it's going to be is a case of getting the better troops together, you know, the ones, the bigger units I should say. So we'll get these two here. And this one, and that's a decent one as well, isn't it? And put those across there, like so. We'll have those firing by rank as he comes through this area here. And I honestly don't think he's going to stand much of a chance, is he, getting through there? I think he's going to try piling into me, of course. So the other thing I want to do is get a gun. Because this bit doesn't get knocked down, you see, by the artillery. It always stays. So I'm going to put my gun there. Maybe move the men back a little bit. Oops. There. Okay, it's unlikely that he's going to go through this area here. Because, like I say... Oops. No, hang on a minute, just there, I think. They have to protrude through the front, because they're going to be on canister shot, of course. Yeah. So, those on canister shot. Okay, now, like I said, everything's going to charge through there. He's still going to batter down these walls anyway, basically because he can, so he might as well do it. Just in case he comes over any of the other sides, I need to defend those as well. So I just remember what these are. All I'm going to do now is put another load along here as well, form a kind of box all the way around here of infantry, so we can fire at him whichever way he comes. Put a cadre of men in the middle as well, who can then go and reinforce any one of these areas. The horse are going to go on the outside. They're going to move around the outside, and they're simply going to attack his artillery or his horse out in the open. So that's what I'm going to do. But I just thought I'd show you that there's damage to the wall already. A bit unkind that, wasn't it? I decided not to fight that battle last night, so I fought it this morning, didn't I? Got part way through, I thought, hey, I've got fire by rank. Brilliant, let's show it. Clicked my record button thing, and of course I didn't have my recording software on, so I thought, oh no, what do I do now? So I tried, you know, alt-tabbing so the screen disappeared, and then called up my recording software, but it won't let me do it. While the game is actually running, I can't call it up. So, unfortunately, I can't show any of it, and the battle's finished, and I can't even show you the results. I can show you what state my men are in. I chased him off the field as much as I possibly could. He hit me in a couple of places. He's got certainly got ring bayonets, so he sort of came in at certain points and just attacked en masse against individual units there. So anyway, there you go. But one thing that happened on the turn end, again, I couldn't show you that either, so I've not been able to get back into the game until after the turn end has completed, is that these Poles have sneaked into my territory here. They've damaged my building, particularly this one, which is so annoying. That's my best producing university, so we're down to Well, we've taken some hits on there. I'm not sure if I can release these troops from here, but I'm going to have to, because I need to clear them out of the way. So the plan is going to be, hopefully, to show you some fire in advance from these grenadiers and the line infantry. It does work for both line infantry and grenadiers, by the way, so that's good. And what I'm going to do is bring these out to here. Right. And my intention is going to be to attack from here. The idea is, if I bring, say, a couple of horse units over, I don't know which ones, these two perhaps, does it make much difference? Bring those over, and I'm hoping to attack him from here. No, I'm not. No. What I'm hoping for, let's get this right, is that he will run this way. In order to get him to run this way, I'm going to have to attack from there, not from there. So where can I put my horse so that they're going to get into the action? That seems to be the most immediate place, doesn't it? So if I move them, say, to here. Right. Is there a road there? You'd have thought, wouldn't you, that there'd have been a road going through there, but there isn't, is there? Right, okay, so the plan is to attack him from here, so that hopefully he'll retreat that way. They normally retreat away from the attack, so if he then goes that way, then I might then just be able to attack him from here with some horse or something. I don't know, because I've got a remaining unit of horse in there, haven't I? Okay, so let's go and attack him there. He should run away, shouldn't he, really? I've no idea how many men he's got in there, but I knew it. It's a very depleted force, isn't it? What's he got, 130 something? I've got 600 odd just in my first group of units here. I don't know how many guns he's got in there. I just know that he's only got 11 men able to fire them. It takes 4 to fire a gun, 4, 8, 12. So in other words, he's only going to be able to fire 2 guns anyway, but he will have... he probably got explosive shells as well, I think, the Poles. I think they've got that. Whenever I try and negotiate with them, I see that they've got that. Okay, let's go in there, and oh good, they are in. I was beginning to worry then that they wouldn't get into the battle. Okay, and I'll show you the fire in advance, because it's nice to watch. Oh, I thought I'd be nice and clever and bring on all the reinforcements and line everybody up. Had it all planned to go over there. Nice line of 3 units. Cavalry over here, cavalry over there. He's in the centre over there. I started way off to the left of the picture there, back there. So I'm marching into position. And I've got this far, and here he comes. Already, Uhlans. Perfect for picking off infantry in the open, I'm sure. So I've put my infantry in square, both these and these. Well, they're just in the process of going in now, because obviously I've only just noticed this happening, you know. So see if they get there in time, eh? I don't know if they will. They're pretty good though. They're grenadiers, aren't they? So yeah, I think we should be okay actually. I don't know about the other infantry unit, where they are. The other grenadiers. Oh, that's those. The others here. Well, I think, well, they look fairly safe there, don't they, at the moment? Yep, there's one shot. Excellent. And a second. Right. And there we go. And it looks like he's not going to last very long, doesn't it, really? His other unit's staying away, I think. How have we done there? 176 out of 188. Is he going? Yes, he's going. He's actually broken, so let's get them firing at him as he goes away then, shall we? Yep, I don't know how many he lost there. 23 out of 46, so he's lost 23. He's only broken, mind you. 23, and we lost... it's not good, is it? We lost 12 men. You know... No, okay, the squares are better than they have been before, but... I'm still not very impressed. They did get a shot, didn't they? Probably ended up shooting at my own men, look. There's one went down there, maybe that's it, I'm not too sure now, but... Oh. Okay, right, well let's get these out of square then, because he's bound to be picking them off with his artillery now. Get them all back in the formation I originally wanted, which is... here. I think it was sort of somewhere between the two. There you go, yep, just between those two there. That's it. Okay, well I'm hoping those Uhlans are going to come back actually. I'm hoping they're just, well I know they were broken, but I'm hoping they're broken and will return. So, actually they've got 21, not 23. 21 out of 46, so 25 down. So these will be his artillery here, throwing up smoke. Right. So where am I? 2. Yeah, he has only got 2 guns, hasn't he? Oh, he might have a third. It's just that he can't fire it, I would imagine. Okay. No, they're gone, aren't they? Complete. That's a shame, because they're just going to. Oh, what a nuisance that is, eh? You know what's going to happen with those? They're going to reappear, aren't they, on the campaign map? So, mind you, these Ulans tend to get away anyway, don't they? So there's very little I can do about that. Let's have a look at the guard then, shall we? I don't want the light from this angle, but let's see if there's any light on them. No, there's nothing. What a shame. It's the first time the Grenadiers have been in battle. Haven't used any during the game, I don't think. Yeah, I had some other guard type troops that I've got with my main army, but yeah, they don't look quite as splendid as I hope they might do, actually. I don't really want to get too close to those guns, because I'm pretty sure they'll have canister shot there. What's he got in terms of, yeah, only 14 Ulans in that lot, and only 59 men in that lot. I think we should just rush him, you know, with the, yeah, I think we better do. I'll just rush him with the horse, because I think otherwise he's just going to make a mess of me, isn't he? He's just going to chew up my infantry. So, okay, charge down both sides there. And then what I'll do is I'll, well, I don't know, it depends really what he's going to do with that horse, doesn't it? I think he's most likely to just charge at my weakest point, so he's going to charge at one of my moving infantry units, I would imagine. See if he can hit it before he gets away. But my job, of course, is going to be to stop that artillery from firing and hopefully hit it from the side, so that... Oh, what's happening there? See, my horse should be moving fairly quickly, which means that if he does try and hit them with ball, then he's not going to be as accurate as he might be otherwise. So once we get into position there, I'll charge them into the side there. I don't know where the others are. Oh, they're quite a way away, aren't they? That's a shame. Right, come on infantry. Well, you're going to have to go, I'm afraid, otherwise he's going to grate you. Right, and these here against there. And my infantry, if they're in range, which they're not, they're nearly in range though. I'd like them really to be engaging the foot there. I'd like them as well to be attacking there. Okay, that's gun gone, I would think. Yep. He's still got 3 men left. I could do with sorting them out really, but how many Ulans has he got? Right, they're wavering as well. So let's get those against there, these against here. Oh, sorry about this. It's a much simpler battle than I thought it was going to be, actually. Yeah. Those Grenadiers should make a real mess of those chaps if we get anywhere near it. No, I'm going to continue this one. Look at that, they actually stopped to fight. Ho ho! Right. Oh, look at that. Military precision. Excellent stuff. Well, one thrust straight through the heart. Hang about a minute, I'm not happy with you guys though. What are you doing? Still somebody left to kill there. Now, I think we got rid of one of those lots of Ulans. It's just the other lot that escaped early on, wasn't it? There is artillery. Can I chase down one artilleryman? Will one artilleryman reappear on the battlefield? I very much doubt it, to be honest with you. I think this is the end of him. Maybe the Poles will think twice before invading our territory in the future. Right. Okay, I want to... Oh, sorry about that. I want to take everybody from this battlefield. He's got one lot of Ulans that have escaped, So I want to attack those with my... Oh, come on. Can't see what's happening. Oh, isn't that such a shame? Just at the point where they were being run down by the horse. The tree gets in the way. I can't even see them now. I think they must all be goners. No, there's one or two there. Oh, look at this. 14 left. Oh, stop going in front of flags. In front of trees, rather. Why on earth aren't we getting those? Come on, keep chasing. Anyway, that's going to take a while, isn't it? So, I don't think I'll waste your time watching that one. Enemy general killed, yeah, no surprise there. They're my reinforcements that came on. And I'll show you the final results on the battle map. I'm sure he will have got those Ulans away. Shame, eh? Well, it was an appalling victory, wasn't it, really, when you think about how much it was in my favour to begin with. I lost 68, he lost 93. So I suppose his artillery did a little bit before we got in there, but my grenadiers lost 15 and killed only 17, so those were the ones, presumably, who were in the square. They might have lost some later, of course, in the fighting, but I mean, that's pretty poor, isn't it, really? Grenadiers in square, prepared for a cavalry attack, and still, they're losing all that. And I suppose this is why they say don't do hard for battles, because it's unreasonable, isn't it, really? Well, I think that is. Anyway, line infantry lost 37, yeah, and killed 12. Now, why? The line infantry didn't even get involved, I don't think, until the actual final charge. They were the last ones to get in there, and it was simply melee. So, I mean, how did I manage to lose more than we actually killed? Seems bizarre, doesn't it? Horse grenadiers killed more, of course, and lost only 11. I suppose that's fairly balanced, but even then, you know, I'm not 100% convinced really about that. And then 3 and 21, so it's not a brilliant result by any means. And he's managed to get 37 away, apparently. Oh dear. And they've gone in the wrong direction. Oh no, are they coming back? They've come back, but I don't know if they're going to become involved in that one or not. Right, let's get these back anyway. And I don't know. Let's get them in this direction, if nothing else, anyway. So, okay. And what are these who've got away? Ulans. What do I chase a dozen Ulans away with? 84 grenadiers, perhaps. I think from there we ought to be able to go out and come back in again, haven't we? So I'll take these out. Take a general with them, just for experience, if nothing else. It's probably not such a bad idea, actually, you know, because it'll be another battle that he's won, won't it? Oh, I presume we're going to win this one. Let me just see if I can get back and forth. Yes, I can. Okay, I'm going to clear these out of the way. It's going to be a bit dull watching this, isn't it? Look at that, he's got 21 away from that last battle. Isn't it crazy? God, you know, all these are going to come on as reinforcements as well. Okay, let's clear these out of the way then. Well, there's a better result. 6, 21. Have a quick look at those if you like. I'm not particularly interested because I think it's going to be a dull one, that. But anyway, there you go. Right, can we get back? Yes. Might have got a, you know, couple of more stars for the general or something as well. That's the whole idea of it all, isn't it, really? I need to go and repair those blooming buildings now, don't I? There's one. What else did he damage? He damaged that one as well. What's that one? 164. Damage this one? No. I think that's it, is it? I'll say that's it. It's bad enough, wasn't it? Just remnants of an army presumably beaten by the Austrians, and they've come my way. Nuisance. Right, well, one worrying thing is now that they're going to be a bit of a target out there, aren't they? But I don't see how I can do anything about that. I certainly want to replenish that unit. It's very poor. And that one's quite low. That one's, no, not too bad, that one. Right, let's do a bit of jiggery pokery, as we would say. 98 now in there. So, $225. Right. I think I'm certainly going to do that one. Guns are okay. I'll do that one as well. It's only 216, isn't it? I'm not sure I need to worry too much about that one. I'll do these. 216 instead of 225. It's not too bad, is it, really? I might as well just hang on to the money, I think, for that. Actually, now I think about it, there are more. Yep, okay, and then these out here as well. Okay, he's probably going to attack me again, isn't he, from here? Damn nuisance. I could do with keeping these small units out of the way so they've got time to complete their replenishment back to 225, hadn't I? I'm not sure. No, I can't see what he's recruiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get 5 every turn. And I know I've shown you this before, but I'll show it again because I'm so peeved about it. He's getting nearly 3,000 every turn from there. Nearly 3,000 every turn. What's this? Clamour for reform. No. He's not got any war weariness or anything, has he? So, I mean, he's perfectly happy. I'm down to 2,041, 2,141. So, that's not great either. Oh, and that reminds me. I think I might have to replenish these as well. 188 instead of 225. I'm going to have to, you know. Right. So, even less now. That's all we can do. Can't afford the buildings that I've got. I need the explosive shells for the howitzers so I can fire over his fortification. Although I can batter it down. You see, there's a couple of things here, a couple of important things for me. One of them is that I have a small amount of money, which you know about. The other one is that he's producing large numbers of troops from here to fight me. What I need to do really is fight off one of his large attacks, and then once I've fought it off and he's badly bruised, go in and attack him. Yeah, because that's the point when he's going to be at his weakest. But what I can't do is attack him when... Oh no, that's the point. Look at that, I'm exempted from tax and I'm still on -1. That'll be because these guys are out of there. Well, if I'm going to get any minus, I might as well get the full minus. So that's going to be -5 with 17 men in the place. So you can see how difficult it is for me. I know I've said this loads of times, I'm moaning and moaning, but I mean that was yesterday to me. I've forgotten. To you it's only like seconds ago, but a couple of minutes anyway. Anyway, the idea is to have this place stable. Excuse me. And once that place is settled, or more settled, so I'm hoping in, say, a couple of turns, what I'm going to do is, well, maybe it could be quite a few turns actually, to be honest with you. I've got to get this, which is probably about 5 or 6 turns away. Then I've got to build the what is it? The Great Arsenal, which is probably going to take me another 5 turns. So there's 10 turns gone. And then I've got to raise the artillery, so that's going to be another 2 turns. So it's going to be about 12 turns in 12 turns, with this going down one at a time, I should find that this place is totally settled. So by the time I've got howitzers, I'll be able to go in there and do that. So the rest of this is all going to be about me continually defending this over and over and over again, yeah, until I get into a position whereby I can launch that attack, like I said, over the walls at this place here, and then I'll take that. And then after all those turns of settling this, I'll be trying to settle that over a period of time. But this is wealthy. It's about 3,000, so I should have a lot more money when I get that. And not only that, I should be able to get ports as well, so I should then be able to get an overseas trade. So anyway, that's about it now. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll get this one up as soon as I can. It should follow on probably 24 hours after the previous one. So okay, please like, please subscribe.